Hi ladies, Sarah the Bridal Beauty Expert here, and here I am in my little haven, which is where I see my clients and help them prep for the biggest, best, most wonderful day of their lives. So I promised last week that I was going to share with you some top tips about foundation. I said I was going to do it 2 weeks ago, but then I got really excited last week because I just received all my own wedding photos and I wanted to share them with you to give you a bit of inspiration for your big day. And I can tell you, it's hilarious. I can't stop looking at them like every single day of my life. Work has gone out the window. It's all about the wedding photos right now. I'm sticking them on Facebook and everywhere else I can get them. So anyway, back to where I was at. Foundation, foundation, foundation. So when you are looking to buy foundation, obviously you want to get a shade that's closest to your skin's natural colour. You don't want a different coloured face to your neck. My mum, bless her, love her to death, she buys 2 different coloured CC creams and she mixes them together. She buys light and dark, and so I said to her one day, why don't you just buy medium? And she was like, because I like to change them. And I was like, okay, fine. Anyway, then her reason was, well, I like my face to be a different colour every day. And I was like, Mum, that is not what makeup's supposed to do. You have a natural skin tone, you're supposed to match it, and then, yeah, of course, you can add a bit of colour here and there with something like a bronzer, but not with your foundation. You don't want that big line around your neck or like halfway down your neck. So, with foundation, what you want is you want to find 3 shades, or pick up 3 shades, shall we say, that kind of are closest to your skin's match. And then the way to find the right shade is to get a little blob of each of them on a cotton bud and draw stripes going from your face down your neck. So 3 faint stripes down here, and then the one that blends in the most is the right colour. Really not that hard, but something that we often don't do. I see it time and time again, people colour matching their foundation like on their cheek or on their forehead. And the thing is as well, you've got different coloured tones all over your face. So you kind of want to do it on the neck because this is where you just don't want that big line around your neck basically. It's just not a good look, especially you end up looking like an Oompa Loompa. Don't do it. So the other thing you want to be careful of is the fact that some foundations oxidise. So what that means is when you go out into the air, they will change colour. And this is why, you may have done this in the past, you go to a makeup counter, you have your makeup done, and in there it looks great. Now obviously they've got lighting, which can make a big difference as well, and then you go out into natural light and it's like, whoa, that's not the look I was going for. But also what can happen is that foundation can oxidise, so then you go outside and you walk around for a bit and all of a sudden you're like, why is my face a completely different colour to what it looked about 10 minutes ago? It's because it's oxidised. So you want a foundation that doesn't do that to begin with, and that kind of tones itself to your skin tones, but also you want to kind of leave it on for 15-20 minutes before you buy, so that you can make sure that it is the right colour and that it's matched to your tones. Now I love these ones that I use because they colour correct, they kind of match your skin tone, so even if you've got slightly the wrong shade, it would kind of tone itself to the colours of your skin, which is amazing, and I have no idea how, but it's amazing, and that's what I use on my clients. So just make sure you remember those couple of things because it will save you money in the long run. It means that you're not going to buy foundation that looks great in the shop and then you get home and all of a sudden you're like, wrong colour, in the bin, let's go and get another one. And you keep doing it over and over and over and you end up spending hundreds of pounds over the years on foundations that go off and sit in a drawer. Not good. So that's all I wanted to share with you this week. I will be back next week with some more juicy tips to help you prep for your big day. Next week is going to be a big focus on skin health. And I'm going to share with you some things to do and some things not to do and some foods to eat and not to eat to help your skin glow, because I'm sure you want glowing skin. Makeup is great, don't get me wrong, but makeup is the icing on the cake. Great makeup starts with great skin. So give yourself a winning edge, a head start by having good skin in the first place so that you can put makeup over the top that is just going to promote your flawless beauty rather than act like a massive mask that you worry is going to kind of, you know, move slightly and then reveal spots and fine lines and everything else that's going on underneath. Don't want that. So I will see you all next week, ladies.